Hi guys, this is Shegu from One Graphics signing in now for this other video. Now I want to show you a portion of land here whereby we have grown trees. These trees are more than 5 years old since they were planted. And I want to show you exactly the trees that I showed you in another video and which were planted and they are 8 years to 10 years old, how they will be like. These are the same species of trees called pine, and you can see they are quite grown. This is a they are grown trees, and since they were planted, I think they are big. So let us go close and look at them and also see exactly what I mean by this. So when you look at this tree, look at this the trunk of this one. The trunk is big and huge, which means these are trees that can be harvested if one was planting them purposely for timber, but this one done purposely for the environment. You can see the place is also fenced. So look at how tall they are. Look at how tall they are. They are very tall. They are big, and these are purposely for environment. There is no point of harvesting them unless there is either one that is drying or having a problem. So this is what we encourage places that we are not able to do anything. Like this one used to look like there was a marshy or slightly swampy place where they planted these trees because they could not grow much things there. And then they are now harvesting a lot through these trees because of the rainfall they are bringing. So look up there. He is also planting. This farmer has also planted some other cinder trees, younger ones. I will take you there to look at them. And this vine is as far as the eyes can see down this way. I don't know how far it could be, even a kilometer down, and the kilometer may be inside this way for the same species of tree. So this is a very good kind way of regulating our climate and maintaining it. Look at all these trees. Look at all these trees, and these are quite grown trees. Look at and how tall they are and how big they are. So these were planted quite long before people started talking of planting trees and knowing the usefulness of trees. Because initially people thought trees naturally grow, but we have realized that they don't grow unless we are not interfering with the environment. As long as we're interfering with the environment, the trees will not grow. So we need to be growing trees and planting them. And also, the moment you leave a place where you want to plant trees, try also to encourage other indigenous trees that are growing on naturally on their own to also grow so that the place will look great. You can see below this forest there is some other vegetation that is covering the the, the, the ground below, and that is a very good ecosystem for this kind of environment. There is a fence here. I think there's an electric fence here, so you cannot be able to enter inside. Let me go up now. I want to go and show you the cinder that he has planted upward. Then we look at them and see exactly what is in the mind of this person who is conserving this environment. So let's go up. Let's go up. And actually, this kind of environment, this kind of trees can be grown very well in Africa. You know, in Africa, unlike Europe, in Africa we are having space. We do have space whereby you can be able to plant trees. What we are lacking is capacity and the facilitation, because in Africa, the mostly climate is degraded just because of poverty. People end up cutting trees. Like you see, like these are grown-up trees. People would cut them and sell for timber so that they can get money from the timber that they sell. And because of that, they don't even plant. So if the industrialized countries, especially in the West, are able to facilitate Africa to plant trees, we can be able to plant trees that will take care of the mother nature and take care of all of us, the whole environment, on the whole universe. I mean, on the whole continent and the whole world. I know there's a program whereby farmers are compensated for the carbon, climate, and so on and so forth, but it's not enough and it's not widely spread. So people have not really gotten it as a benefit. So nobody is able to be able to plant that. And then even when you want to plant, sometimes getting seedlings is a problem. Even mobilizing those seedlings to the site is another problem. So we need some facilitation and some encouragement to be able to do this. This farmer has planted this cinder. Look at the cinders trees. They are young. This can be around maybe 3 or 4 years old, and you can imagine how big they are because cinders grow very fast here. In another, when they'll be 10 years, they'll be as big as those pine we have seen down there, those pine there. So the cinders will do very well here, and they'll move very very fast. So I was saying this climate, if we take it as an international problem together, there's too much talking of it, and by very little that's being done on the ground. Things on the ground is that in Africa, we need to be facilitated to plant trees. We have space to plant trees, but we don't have the capacity. So the international partners out there, if you watch this video and you want to save the Earth's climate, and you have a capacity to 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 give to some capacity to facilitate some people here in Africa, you can do it. You can work it with through maybe the what we call non-governmental organizations, or you can do it through the government. Sometimes, although through the government, sometimes it is a bit it has a lot of bureaucracy to do that, so that you can be able to plant as many trees as possible. Also, the government has a project to plant trees, but there is more of talking than doing. And even when they go out to plant, sometimes these trees are planted out of the politicians want to make popularity, to be popular, to show that they care. But once they plant, nobody goes back to look at those trees whether they have grown or not grown. So the idea is not planting trees. To me, the idea is growing trees. When you grow trees, when you plant a tree, you have to take care for it at least for 2 years. All the trees, if you don't take care of a tree for the first 2 years, the likelihood of it surviving is very, very slim. So this video, purposely, I was doing this to sensitize you to see that this can be done, and it can be done very fast, but we need to have some kind of mechanism to do it. So thank you very much those who are watching this video. Please, thank you, subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and share it with your friends who like environment, so that you can be able to sensitize as many people as possible. This is Joseph from Shegu World Graphics signing off. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much.